Go.
Hey everybody, Danielle from Guillotine. I am here with a man who banned MMA in New York, Mr. Randy Gordon from Serious Fight Club. How are you?
I am fine. You know, when people say that, I cringe to this day.
So tell us, what changed your mind?
You know, back in 1994, when I watched it for the first time, it was called No Holds Barred and some other names. I hated it. To me, it was a street fight without the beer bottle. And I wanted nothing to do with it. I'm a boxing guy at heart. Oscar de la Hoya is a boxing guy at heart. And this is something so new to me and so violent to me. Well, I wound up keeping an open mind. And you gotta, in life, I think you always have to keep an open mind. I did, and as they brought in new rules and the guys developed new disciplines and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu came in, I fell in love with it. And here we are 15 years after I banned it. I'm the host of a show about this, and I'm totally in love with it. And now I plead with the legislators in New York to make this thing happen in the state of New York.
What are your thoughts on the rumors that it is going to happen this year, beginning of this year? What do you think?
Well, I'm very friendly with the commissioner in New York, Melvina Lathan, and she is for it. I know the governor is for it. Governor David Patterson is for it. There are a lot of legislators that are for it. There are a couple who are still against it, but I do see it happening sometime. I don't think it's going to happen immediately, but I think maybe in the second quarter of 2009, MMA will be in New York State.
Oh, exciting. And how about you? Are you going to fight?
If I wasn't this age, if I didn't have grandkids running around the place, no question about it, I wouldn't be boxing like I did years ago. I would be doing MMA. I'm not sure what weight, probably like around Uriah Faber's weight, but I would be doing it because I love it.
Randy, tell us a little bit about Fight Club.
Fight Club was born in the summer of 2008. Make it 2007. That's how long we've been around now. I went up to Sirius Radio. They didn't have any boxing show. They had no mixed martial arts show. And I pitched both of them to the bosses at Sirius. And they said, you know what? Who better to do a boxing show and an MMA show than the former commissioner, the guy who banned it. Do you really love it, though? I said, I'm totally in love with it now. I went on the air not knowing all that much about it, just a little bit. I took on a co-host, Chris Thomas. And we took off from that moment. We've been on the air since July of 2007. And we're on every Tuesday, every Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. And Chris and I have this chemistry. He is the real authority. I don't know if anybody knows more about MMA.
He knows so much about MMA. He does.
And Chris and I think, you know, if I might toot my own horn, that we are the best team in MMA. I mean, I love what I'm doing. He knows his stuff inside and out, and just working with him and my two producers, Phil Devine and Ricky Bonet, we call him Bones. These guys know more about MMA than any crew I've ever met, and just by me studying it every day, the show it's very exciting. We get calls from all around the country, Canada, Mexico.
Fighters come in, do interviews, right?
All the time. We get the biggest names in the business wanting to come on. And for Chris and I, Sirius doesn't know this, but they really don't have to pay us, which they do. We are so in love with this show.
How many hours a day would you say you study? I mean, does it consume your life?
Consumes my life. Even when I'm in the gym and I'm training somebody, I'm thinking about it. And then I might have a 20-minute break or whatever. I bring a lot of paperwork with me, and I read up on this fighter, that fighter. We know who's going to be on for the next show. We know who we want to have on. And I probably study no less than 5 or 6 hours a day, reading every possible website and every story that's out there. Even if it's almost irrelevant, I still read it, so I'm up on it.
Amazing. Well, that's what it takes. That's true passion for the sport.
Well, I love it. And then I got to keep up with Chris Thomas anyway. So.
I don't know if I can keep up with Chris.
I don't know if Chris could keep up with me.
That's right. That's great. Well, you heard it first, folks, on the Guillotine. Mr. Randy Gordon, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.